atmospheric shots, because this is how a lot of the movie is.
Interesting. So, is that it? Or are you gonna tell a joke?
Hey everybody, Anthony here from Awesome Anthony Productions. Childhood nightmares. I feel like everybody has that one nightmare that really stuck with them in childhood. It could be a source of trauma, it could be a recurring nightmare. We all have one, and I'm about to tell you mine. So I've been having this nightmare off and on since I was about 6, and I don't really dream or remember my dreams or nightmares often, so when this one comes, it really shakes me. And it's nothing even really that bad, it's a dark environment. I'm at home, and I just hear somebody knocking on the door. And I keep calling for my parents to see if they will answer the door, and they never do. So I'm sitting there in my room, paralyzed with fear, in the dark, in this dream, listening to the knocking. And it's getting faster, it's getting louder, and it sounds like it's about to break down the damn door. And eventually it does. And then I wake up. That leads me into the movie I'm gonna review today, Skinamarink, because this movie goes above and beyond with capturing that fear and visually translating it into one of the most terrifying experiences I've had in a very long time watching a horror movie. And you know how many great horror movies came out in 2022. Kyle Edward Ball did an amazing job here, taking everything that you would think would be in a child's nightmare and translating it to the big screen. And there's not even really a plot here. Basically, the plot is just that two kids, one 4 years old and one 6 years old, wake up in the middle of the night to find that their dad is gone, and also, so are the doors and windows in their house. That alone is terrifying enough. But as we stay with these kids, as they just try to figure out what's going on, where their parents are, why the windows and doors keep disappearing, we get what looks like found footage, but it's more than that. It's VHS quality, yeah, and that definitely adds to the creep factor. But what Kyle Edward Ball does here, he doesn't use the found footage as a gimmick. He actually uses it to put you directly into the shoes of the two kids in this movie, as they experience all these nightmarish visuals and everything, as they try to find comfort in each other and ignore their situation, playing Legos and watching creepy-ass old cartoons on the TV, or as they're looking from low-angle shots, just staring at the wall, or looking at a doll that's floating up to the ceiling, or hearing a disembodied voice beckoning them towards them and telling them to do terrifying things to themselves. Everything about this movie works so well on a micro budget, and if you haven't seen Kyle Edward Ball's YouTube channel, I would definitely go check it out. I think it's called Bite-Sized Nightmares. You can definitely see where all the inspiration for this movie came from. I have to stop myself. I can't keep saying anything because I don't want to spoil it, which there's barely even spoilers because it's not really a plot. But this is a movie that's really best to just know nothing about. What I did was I sat myself in a dark room with my noise-canceling headphones on, and let me tell you, I was absorbed into this damn movie. So if you're into horror movies whatsoever, if you're into slow burn things, especially maybe things like the Blair Witch Project, where the whole thing is the atmosphere and how realistic it is and how it plays into the sanity of the main characters, I would definitely check out Skinamarink. You have no idea where it's going, no idea what's gonna happen. If you will allow yourself to be drawn in, you will fully experience a child's nightmare. And that's my review of Skinamarink. Thank you so much for watching, everybody. If you liked it, please leave a like below. Please leave a comment. If you didn't think it was scary at all, let me know, because I've heard some pretty mixed reactions. A lot of people think this is really horrifying like I did, and it plays into those childhood fears and everything. And a lot of people just think that it's a boring ass movie where nothing happens. So I'm curious to see what you think if you saw it. And while you're down there, you can subscribe and ring the bell so that you never miss any of my content. And while you're at it, you can click or tap on these cards here. It'll take you to my top 10 horror movies of 2022 video, or just over to my channel where you can check out my reviews, my shorts, and my old shit. Thank you so much for watching, everybody, and I will see you on the next one.